think we're live.
Hey folks, how you do? This Sunday, Mel, you okay? You good?
Yes, Tony. Happy Sunday.
Oh yeah, this is Sunday. This is Sunday. You see, um, this is Sunday where Mel and Tony meet, and this is the best Sunday I had for a little while. Right, Mel?
Really?
Yeah, I hear with you. This will be a good Sunday. Yeah, but anyhow, folks. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, anyhow, folks, this is going to be a interesting show.
Yeah, you're talking about love. The only thing I could say is love explicitly.
Especially
No other way but to love.
folks, a lot of folks, I hope they're here live with me today because a lot of folks say they want me to talk, but this is love. And they want me to break it down. They say how they said to me today, I don't want no nonsense. I want, because this show was promised to us, and I want to give it to you just like I promised. So I hope everybody there with their question, because I can answer everybody's question one by one. I'm gonna make it a little funny,
Hmm.
but it's gonna be real. And so, Melanie, you ever in love before?
Yeah, I still in love.
Okay. Huh?
I'm still in love.
Jesus. Oh Lord, old people, Jesus. That's why I asked that question, When people hit 75, they don't be in love no more.
Now you see, you open up a can of worm
Mhm.
because the very nature of human beings is love.
Mhm.
The very nature. You can't run from love, no matter what you say or do. You cannot escape love.
So,
Love is our nature, it's
so,
our natural inclination.
so 75 is a 70-year-old. All they can do is take care of one another.
You see, when you talk about love, sometimes I feel you're talking about sex because love,
I didn't say them, but go and I can answer
no,
you.
because you
Yeah.
asking the question,
Yeah.
what they gonna do? What does love do? Love is caring and sharing.
So I asking you the questions. Yeah, I know why I say that, right?
I don't know.
Okay,
So if you
I can tell
asking
you.
me, okay.
Hey, so 75. When you 75, you're in love no more. But let me say
What
this
you
to you.
mean you're in love no
I can
more?
ask you the question, you can answer yourself. So at your 75, what you do is take care of one another, right? If you're married,
Well, if
if you're
you
married,
so if you're younger than 75, what you doing to
love.
say that is love?
That's
What
love.
what different?
That's
What
love.
are you doing differently?
Answer my question, and then I tell you. You running from the questions.
I'm not running from the question. I'm trying to
When
get
you hit
clarity.
75, you ain't that's in love no more. Answer
What
my
is
question.
it?
So I ask you a question.
What is it?
Okay, answer me now. Answer me. So 75, you take care of one another. That's what it is, right? So you consider that love. So you consider that love.
So what is love?
I asked you a question. Answer my question. So you
I have a
consider that.
hard time answering that.
Why?
Because what else is love? So whether you're
Okay.
75 or 25, love is love.
Okay now. Let's break it down.
Okay, let's
people's waiting on
go.
this. So 75-year-old married people, you say they love. Okay. So let me ask you a question. Because you're taking care of one another at 75. Now watch where I go in.
Mm.
You can't take care of a dog 75. And you just love your dog at 75. If you love your dog, you take care of him, right?
But did God put you
Answer
here
my
to
question.
love a
Oh
dog?
Lord, this woman would answer my question.
But see,
I know.
you can love anything, but when it comes to human need human. That's why, what did God say? It ain't good for a man to be alone. That's why he made the woman.
See.
So, because the dog, the cat, the monkey, and everything was already here.
Okay. if you 75 and you take care of me and be married to take care of me.
And I take care of you. Do it like
Hold
that.
on. Yeah,
We
okay,
take
okay.
care
Talk
of
about
each
that.
other.
But you also could have a dog and take care of dog.
Yeah, but can the dog take care
Hold
of
on,
me?
hold on. And so you could have a car and you take care of car. And the car carry you, go to taking care of you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's love. You think that's love? A 75? Only thing I offer you is
You know,
to take care of you.
when you talk about love, you know,
I
you
tell you, I guarantee. Where
there
you want me to go?
are, according to humanity,
Mm-hmm.
there are 4 different types of love,
There,
right?
there you go. Let's go down.
So
Mm-hmm.
even in those 4,
Mm-hmm.
they're still talking about human love for each other. They're not talking about love for object, love for other animals or plants or
Mm-hmm.
whatever else that you say you love.
I could love my dog.
Love on a human plane is different
I could
from loving anything else.
I could take care of my dog
Yeah.
just as well as I take care of my wife.
Okay, but do you love your dog the same way you
I
love your
could
wife?
love my dog probably more than I love my wife.
So that means your love to the dog is unconditional. But what makes it possible for you to love your dog more than
For
you love
me
your
to
wife?
love you unconditional, you has to be special to me.
Exactly. So
But
for me to be
but
your wife,
but and
did I not at one point hold a special place? Because
but
marriage is not something you just enter
but if it's the
into with
only thing
anyone.
I'm looking for in marriage, or you to say you love me, is for you to take care of me, I'm in trouble.
Exactly.
All right. So now, if you 75 and the only thing I could do to you is feed you food because you unable to walk or you unable to do so, I feed you food. And then you turn around and say that's love. Because I could hire somebody to do that too.
Yes, I was gonna say.
All right. So it has to be more than that. Take care of. It has to be more than that.
Exactly.
So what has happened in marriages
Mm-hmm.
in the Bahamas is like the fellas say on the club. You give me skin, I apple, and you do. It's back and forth. If you want this, you get that, and you got to give and get. That is, and that's what we call taking care of. That's not love.
Okay.
I'm gonna break love down. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna give you a joke before I go down the love road. I can answer some questions. I got to answer. You know, you got to answer questions. Get to motivate first. Say before I come here, somebody asked me about marriage
Mm-hmm.
and why did their husband leave them? Because she love her husband, my husband, but I can fix that too. So I got all kinds of things to fix. But let me answer the people first. Let me answer one of the questions. Why would you say? Why give a tree? Give a tree reason why a man shouldn't leave a woman.
Shouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
The tree reason, 2 on 3, I can give a 4. Very good.
Okay.
One of the reasons why a woman shouldn't leave her husband,
A man shouldn't leave his wife.
which
one
one
she say?
a woman shouldn't leave her husband.
Okay.
There's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I say you shouldn't leave your husband is 3 reasons. I give you 4. First one is if you leave your husband, you give him power.
And if you stay with him, you take it away?
No, if you stay with him,
he still got power.
No, he ain't got no power.
What do you have?
He got you.
And you powerless.
Exactly.
Oh,
See, because if you if you leave your husband, he can, if he scheme on you like you say, he now have 3 women. You can't let him have fun. He now having fun. Why you should leave your husband to have fun? You can have a young one, you can have an old one, and you can have a middle-aged one now. Because you leave him.
But he's scheming anyhow, and he probably
No,
already have
but,
the young, the middle, the old, and her. So
no,
that's four.
but if you stay there, you drive him crazy.
Really? How?
I think it's a joke. He's a
Huh?
joke. He's a joke. You drive
Oh,
him crazy.
oh, it's just a joke.
No, but
Okay.
it's a reality, but this is the truth. You will drive him crazy. If you leave your husband, you give him exactly what he wants.
But I don't think that men
Right?
that are out there scheming really want their wife to leave.
You might be right. I'm not, I can give it that. You might be right. But what I'm saying to a woman, my friend who talked to me,
Mm-hmm.
why would you, why would a woman leave a man?
Disgust, fed up,
I will not,
unfulfilled
if
in the
my advice to
relationship.
you is no good to leave him.
Just bring somebody in with him, eh?
No, because you just give him power to destroy you.
How?
Because if you and him not together, he could destroy you better.
How?
Because if you and him in the same house, he can think before he destroy you. Because he got children in the house. You got, think about it. Let's break this down. You got children in the house. You got the house to lose. See, all these things. You say that you got him in bondage. You got him in trouble. He can be careful what he do. Think about what I'm saying here. This makes sense. This sounds crazy, but this makes sense. He's gonna step likely if he's sweethearting him because he got a lot to lose. He's there. So you will lose everything too if you just leave. So leaving a married man ain't making no sense to a woman.
So that's point number one. You give him power. What's
Mhm.
point number 2, 3, and 4?
Yeah. You controlling him by staying there. You in control.
So that's point number 2.
Point number 2.
Okay.
Point number 3 is that he gonna be selective of his choices. He's gonna keep them under the table. You then have power to control your destination.
But the woman always have power
No,
to control her
no.
destination.
If the woman leaves, she lose her home. She divides her children. All these are points.
Mm-hmm.
She divides her children. She destroys the bonding agent that home brings with the father and the mother.
Mm-hmm.
She now looking out to enter a new relationship.
Well, if she leaves, she doesn't necessarily have to go into a new relationship.
If she leaves, most likely she will go into a relationship faster. If she stay, she really not gonna go into a relationship.
Okay.
She can try to
So
work on a relationship.
I am taking this to mean
Mhm.
that the only thing the man is doing is stepping out of the relationship. He is still holding
Exactly.
all the other responsibilities that he has
But you leave
within
him
the
now.
marriage.
You leave him. He's now gonna go wild. If he's wild in the marriage, you leave him. He just gonna go wild. Free fall now.
Well, that's his choice. He already chose to
So-
do it within the
So
marriage.
sometimes in love or in marriages, it's cheaper to stay home. Because you can work now, last point.
Mhm.
You can work on your marriage if you're home. If you're old, you can't really.
Sometimes it takes the space in order for the man's attention to be had. And then you're able to work on it, because often if the man values what he have, in spite of the fact that he's the one out there cheating,
Mhm.
he will go and look for his wife.
If you leave the home, right,
Yeah.
the man can bring the woman in the home. Also, if you
So
wait,
so you have
yeah,
alternative.
yeah.
So it isn't
So why would
set.
you open the door for him to have it?
It
Free,
isn't,
free reign.
but it's no guarantee.
No guarantee.
The thing is,
Hmm.
she may have to leave for peace of mind.
Hmm.
If he is being disrespectful,
Hmm.
right? She's uncomfortable. She may find a degree of comfort removing herself from that environment. Forget forget the house. Yes, she can communicate with her children in a way
Hmm.
that they understand her reason for doing what she's doing. She can
Mhm.
also communicate with him and let him know
Mhm.
her intention.
And the joke I
And
said,
that might be the turning point for him where he
Mhm.
says, okay, I realize that I've been messing up. Please don't do this. And I will rectify the situation.
and last but least, you're pissing him off if you stay home. You're pissing him off because you ain't going. So if you stay, you're pissing him off. So all these things, it's cheaper. See, it's cheaper you stay. I tell you why it's cheaper. Because if you have in a relationship, and this Melanie topic, I only talk from Melanie point of view. Communication is the key. That's what she tells me all the time. Every topic she comes with communication. So if you stay home, you could communicate with him. And you communicate because trouble only lasts so little time. So there's no time. You gotta stay and fight and stay. And if he's not breaking you and hitting you across your head, Jimmy, you stay. Leaving is no option because you went to God for this man or went to the church or wherever you been. You you say for better, for worse, for richer, poor. You decided to take on this man. So you gotta work it. All this rustling and rumbling around the place and the wars and all that ain't necessary. It ain't necessary. Now, we talking about love, but I wanna that's the answer to the first one. Now let me answer the second one. This one deep. This can take a little while.
Okay.
Um I'm trying to remember it good, but I can remember it. So love. So why men leaving and woman leaving the relationship and they got good husband? Why woman leaving good husband? He takes care of the house. He provide the food. He's a soft man. He this, he that, he that, he that. So why would a woman leave him?
Well,
I can break it down.
I have a quick answer to that.
Answer it.
A woman don't marry a man to provide a home for her or to buy groceries or to wash her clothes because she had that before she got married.
Mhm.
So there has to be something extra that causes a woman to want to and agree to marry a man. So if she's leaving him and he's doing all those things, that means that he's not doing the thing that she married him for.
Uh-huh. And she's saying to me, she love him.
Yeah. It's
And
okay to love
so
somebody.
why majority of women are just leaving their husband? Or man is leaving their wife. Even they
though
saying
they
their wife
love
are
them.
good and they love them. Why?
Because
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna break it all right down to right just
can I
Go
put
ahead.
in one before you say
Put them
it?
all in. Put them all in.
My other thing is that as we grow and mature, our desires, expectations change over time. So when an individual is ready to move away, oftentimes it's because they've grown apart. In spite of all, you have people who leave mansions, cars, businesses, because that's not what we came here for. We came here for love.
But you say you love him.
Yeah, but I'm not getting love. I may love him,
Mhm.
but he's not loving me. I need love too.
But what if he?
Love is a two-way
But what if
street.
he's loving you?
If he's loving me, what the hell I gonna be leaving for?
Well, so why these people leaving?
Because
Wait.
because they're not
Answer.
getting what they want.
All these, what do you call it? What was online? What do you call this thing?
The
The digital.
internet,
No, not the internet. What do you call?
AI,
No. You call this
social media.
Yeah, social media. People leaving and going into social media. So why that's happening?
Well, that's because one, either they lack discipline
Mhm.
and interest in what is right before them,
Mhm.
or what is right before them is not catering to their needs.
Okay, you want me break it down?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Break it right down. Right down.
Right down to the
Okay.
core.
So folks out there who having this issue now and having these problems, listen, I want to make sure nobody in the chat, right? Nobody.
No.
Okay.
Let me just.
I want. Okay. I want everybody to listen to where I'm going with this conversation. This deep. And so when you could replay this tape, because it's gonna be deep. And it's good to learn. People that marry one another, man and woman marry one another, and they're in love, and they have a good relationship, and their husband good and their wife good, and they call them one another good, and they're getting along, but they just pick
Young
up.
and impressionable.
Yeah, just one day they just pick up and say, "I don't want to be in love."
After how many years?
As many years you can call it, and they just leave. You 10 years, 7 years, 15 years. It's because the relationship was based on love.
It's based on
love, and they was excited. Everything was right.
But love of what?
Love between one another. Everything was right. And what has happened? See, and then a baby came along.
Responsibility kick in.
This is where relationship starts going haywire.
Oh.
And then the woman started to nurture her a baby. Because she had demand to nurture. Now she has something else to nurture. So she started to nurture the baby as a baby, a part of the family. And so her nurturing the baby could be distraction from nurturing her husband.
Sadly, that is a very common statement made in many marriages and many relationships, that the woman neglect the man for the children.
Yeah, but she don't have to even neglect. It's a form of nurturing.
Well, if she's nurturing, if she shifts, her
so the man becomes jealous. He becomes jealous, not jealous or over the top, but he sees the way she nurtures,
and he wants attention.
And so they're not growing apart. It's just that because she nurtured the child, she started to play that same nature on the husband.
Really?
Yeah. This is what happens. Let me explain it. Let me break it. I tell you, I'm gonna break it down. So what happens? See, a lot of people don't understand what's going on. They wonder why their marriage has gone left. Because what has happened, you now start treating me like I'm the child.
Oh.
Because you're nurturing the child and you start to become dominant. See, the child wasn't there. So you know what happens? You start to say, I come home and why you didn't wash the dishes? Simple things start. And you say, well, I had a chance to. And then you go, I have to make up the bed. I have to do it. Then you start dominating me, taking away my manhood or my man, And so what happens now, everything you see as a woman, it could go the other way, but everything you see as a woman now, because the way you putting on the child pampers and sit down and trying to groom this child, you start doing that to the husband.
In which way she
And
started?
in every way.
Really?
Yeah, because your style of nurturing has shifted. It could have gone the other way, more loving, but it gone, I have to take care of everything. I have to tell you everything to do. So now what happens when you started to tell me everything to do, and I feel pushed in the corner?
Hmm.
Some men are not strong enough to fight that. They're like, you know what?
But the question
So if I
is,
become if you start dominating me, watch the rule. I can explain this whole thing. You know what you can start saying if you brassy? You know what you're gonna say?
tell me.
I'm a woman. I gotta do everything. This man, what I need this man for?
Sounds very common.
Yeah, this common. This happens common, and
Sounds
so
very common.
a lot of relationship goes. You could go on the other end where the man becomes so male dominant that the woman crumble in the corner because she feels that nothing she do right. She can't grind right, can't cook right, can't. It's a complaint all the time. So she shuts down.
Absolutely right.
And
So,
this happens. See, a lot of people just married and think that love will carry the relationship.
because
Sex,
because
love,
uh,
this, yeah,
I was just gonna
yeah.
say, what is love? How does love differ?
That's why I tell you, I was gonna break it down.
How does love differ before having a child
Mm-hmm.
and after having a child?
Mm-hmm.
You're the same person. Is she the same person?
But it shift because an added
Responsibility.
and she now feeling so much.
And you know, you hear what you say?
Mhm.
And she now feeling so much. So where the hell
Mhm.
is the man
Mhm.
in this equation?
Mhm.
Why is he not
Mhm.
relieving her
Mhm.
of some of this added responsibility?
But her main focus was when she married, she said, I will take care of you. She said this. This was her
And what
plan.
did he say?
He said, I will take care of you.
Okay.
But hold on. He probably doing his role. He probably paying his bill. Wait. See, hold on. We can discuss it. Don't row. He probably doing his role. He's probably being a man. But because the woman become so dominant, you feel like, don't care what I do. She ain't noticing
I
it.
want to backtrack
Yeah, go backtrack.
to something
Go
you
back
said
earlier.
earlier.
Mm.
You know what you said?
Mm-hmm.
You said that the woman feels that she has to tell the man everything. So this is where.
But she created that in herself.
How the hell she created?
Because she started to nurture this child, and she started to put the pampers on, change the pamper, feed the breast. So she started to feel this is one person taking this pamper. Even though he say, "Give me the baby." No, you can't do that because I don't want you to hurt my baby.
Oh,
she's not even trusted.
Now you building up a.
Yeah, no. I'm telling you, this what happens. And so men don't get it because they don't understand what's happening. This woman, this nurturing woman.
You know, Tony.
Yes, sir.
That might be true for some marriages. But generally, men sit on the side and watch. They do not engage themselves in the shared responsibility because guess what? If she is managing the baby, you carry your bungie in the kitchen, right? And go do the cooking. Not sitting in front of
but
the
you didn't
TV.
want to do the cooking before the baby come, right?
So the baby here now.
No.
You take the initiative and stop holding on to the past.
So you were so dominant and being control in this relationship. You didn't want me to do the cooking. When I wanted to do the cooking.
Sound like that's a man who don't know how to let go and grow. No, that's how it sounded to me.
No. What happens to relationship in both sides, man and woman? What happened in relationship all the time when things shift, we don't shift.
There you got it. There you got it.
And so a lot of people
There you got
see
it.
marriages try to survive on love, me looking good, going out, we coming home, perception to the public. There's all of this image type stuff, nice car, nice house. You know, see, sex is not going to save you in your relationship. It might help you if it's in the right and it's good, but it's not going to save you because the best fish can get caught. So if I start stepping out, I can realize, oh, gee, man, I was doing a turbot. Now look at I got. I got grouper. So that ain't, see, that is not a guarantee.
Listen.
And what has happened to relationships? Why people, we say cold taking, why people just leave relationships is because they find out that what they thought they wanted and what they thought that they were getting, that's not really what they want. Because when they have enough of it, they can't cope with it no more.
You know what is sad?
Yeah.
The sad reality is, number one, love goes out of the window very early in a lot of relationships. What people are coping
Guaranteed.
with in most relationships is exactly
Use.
what
Meaning
used to happen,
Yeah.
and they longing for
Yeah.
what used to happen to be restored, but they don't know how to get it back.
And the worst thing to happen for a man, there we go, man died. The worst thing to happen for a man is when a man in a relationship and he feels that he's being dominated by a woman. And a woman will dominate a man because she's powerful in her control and powerful because a woman, we let him do too much.
So what?
We let him do too much.
Yeah, y'all should be doing more, and
Yeah.
then she wouldn't
Yeah.
feel like the whole
That is why
weight
the Bible, yeah.
of the
And
family and the relationship
And
is
I'm
on
gonna
her.
I'm gonna close and come and close. And when a woman become overload, that's when she reacts.
And that's when she's ready to walk. And
Yeah.
you know what is sad?
Oh, now you can talk now. You're gonna move that.
You know what is sad?
What is that?
Women often cry for help. They begin by talking to the man, and the man say, oh yeah, I can do better tomorrow when we come home. But then they get home and he tired and she tired, and because of her natural instinctive nurturing nature,
Mhm.
she automatically goes ahead. Not only that, in our society, it's the role modeling that everyone sees. The man sees it, the woman sees it. And you know what? We like to quote Proverbs 31, the virtuous woman.
Mhm.
So the woman is beating her back into the ground, carrying the children and carrying the man. That's why they always say so loosely, behind every good man, there's a great woman.
Mhm.
Because everything that is good seems to be carried on the shoulders of a woman.
Mhm.
Why is it that men cannot be emotionally intelligent enough to know? Well, they didn't see it portrayed in their home, but you say you love this woman.
Mhm.
So what does love do? Love cares, love shares, love shows concern, love asks, how can I help? Okay? Love say, let's sit down and make a plan so that we can have time together and we don't grow apart.
Yeah. And so when you see folks who you thought they have it together, they have a beautiful marriage, they're living together, they got money, and you say, how they break up? Say, every time I see me hugging her, Every time I see they was kissing one another. Every time I see them together. And you wonder what happened.
A night plug come in the scene.
Yeah. And it happens so fast. It shocks you. Excuse me. Because you feel, I know them. I know the people. He ain't this type of person and she ain't this type of. That's what you can say. They're Christians. There's all kind of excuse. Let me explain something to you.
Until they get behind closed doors.
You could love somebody so much, but if you don't love yourself first, ain't nothing happening. And most times you see people who have to get a split up. One person wasn't loving themselves. One person was leading the next person. It was just going along, like I say, to society. And it was going along. Yeah, he was taking care and yeah,
Somebody
he
was on the
yeah,
free ride.
but if you see one party to find out and start saying, I'm getting dominated and I love this guy or I love this woman to death, but they're good for somebody else, not for me. That's how they come to the conclusion when they did all they can. You ever hear that story? Did all they can. But inside,
They were dying.
they were dying. And if they didn't get up and run, like the Bible says, you would pick up your bed, you would have died. So only them one feels it. And you wonder, they had money, like I say, they got this, they got all of that. But when one person feels that they're being dominated or feels that they've been, what the word?
Neglected.
Neglect or used, all the way, any ways you want, beautiful ways you want, pretty to do, go ahead. But that's what it is. And so,
Unfulfilled.
and so a lot of people walking around with unfulfilled heart. A lot. With millions of dollars. With big house, big car. Unfulfilling. At 75, go back there. If you could take care of somebody and you can't take care of yourself, that's not love. Let me say it again. Oh, I take care. You take care of what? The man probably could pay for everything, but his sweetheart could come there and do it. So he ain't really need you. So you take it. I ain't love.
What is love?
Love is in the inside.
But it's not kept on the inside.
Love
It is expressed.
is what you take care of you. Love yourself. You can't love nobody else. You might could help somebody else. You love yourself. Why you think people kill themselves when they're in love?
That's because they ain't love themselves. They like
Exactly.
somebody else.
No. They think they love somebody else. But the person ain't love you. But you think you love them, and the person saying, I don't want you. That's why you're killing yourself. Because you find them a sweetheart, or you find them with a baby, or you killing yourself. What are you doing?
Yeah, you gotta learn to love yourself. That is the essence of
That's
love.
the key first.
Yeah.
You can't give love. You can't give love if you don't love yourself. Most men 50 and over, stupid. Most of them, stupid. If you do the maths, most married women today will tell you their husband's stupid because their husband out there with a young, trying to please a young gal, buying all his money he's wasting on the outside.
But that's those are the markers
He's
of
stupid.
love by society. Because if you don't do this for me and you don't do that, that means you don't love me.
So let me ask you a question. You think young boys do that now? Young boys in the room playing. They tell you, say, all right.
They have the older woman taking them out and
Yeah,
spending
exactly.
the money on them.
So that's why I say 50. Remember I said the word 50. Most old men, stupid, dumb and stupid. They're dying from diabetes, this, and that. You know why? They never take care of themselves.
But Tony, you gotta teach. You gotta.
They
You have.
never take care of themselves. They're taking care of everybody else. They take care of their grandchildren, the children, the wife. They take care of everybody and don't take care of themselves. So you gotta love yourself first. That's where you love. That's what love is all about. I'm gonna close. Or I'm gonna leave it to you, Mel. Let you
No,
be
no,
the
no. You. That's a good point to end on.
mm. Sex
You
ain't love.
can't. You can't. You can't
Sex ain't
give
love.
from an empty
Sex is a part of
vessel.
love.
So if you're not loving yourself, when your partner rub you the wrong way, then they're gonna see the monster,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're gonna say, "So what's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
I personally will say to men and women alike,
Yeah, men and women both sides.
watch how that person handles themselves, how they treat themselves. If they're not taking care of themselves, they ain't going to take care of you, because the Bible did say, love your neighbor as yourself.
And so, what we have here today is the young people are becoming very smart. Young men becoming very smart. They're
Not
not
the
getting.
young women.
No, listen. I shouldn't have to pay you for sex. I should pay you because I care about you.
And that ain't paid, that's giving.
Right? Sex should be free. Sex should be based a part of you feeling and you love me or whatever you want to call it. That should be, and it should be honest and open, fair.
Mm.
You shouldn't have to manipulate me to get you a new car by going on top of the pool in my bedroom, coming down on top of your head and cracking your leg wide open, and then I get excited and you jump on top of me and ride me like a horse. And then I get excited because it's so good tonight. I go buy you a car because I could afford it. That's not love. Eventually, I'll come back to bite you. And the minute the girl don't want nothing to do you down the road, after she shouldn't get enough, and after your dick ain't working no more and she won't, then war start. War start.
She need a new provider.
Yeah. She won't go to another fella. See, but young fellas ain't doing that no more. Young fellas ain't that stupid. Young fellas letting the old man do that. You all old fool. And then when they do it, they go to their friend and call him, he's an old fool. Say, Charlie, I catch this fool. Charlie spend up all his money on me. Anything I want. Charlie, I going to buy this nice outfit for the bed, my nice underwear thing. And Charlie, when I what? And then every day they go into the gym, they got to keep that in shape. So keep your eye on me. That's a true story. Anyway, but love. And we're gonna go depth in this. Melanie, we gotta finish this. We gotta finish this. Because
So when are you gonna finish it?
We either finish it next Sunday or Wednesday. We gotta finish it. So folks, it's melatonin. We only the tip of the iceberg. We ain't talk about because you like talk about agape love and we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about walking, the church say walking in victory. We ain't talking about walking in love. We ain't talking about the power of love. What makes you do? What love makes? See how love move from love to I got you. Because a lot of people talk of love, but they don't carry love with them. See, love is to get you to a point where you want to go in a relationship. But we got to talk about love sustaining you. See? And how you sustain love.
Okay.
So Sunday
that
or Wednesday?
next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Yeah.
We can take that on.
Because Wednesday morning.
And so, folks,
thank you so much for joining us live. And we will be Wednesday at
7:15, Sunday 4:00. Right, Mel and Tony under the tree wherever we meet. We love you. Have a great day and enjoy. It's our topic today. Everybody enjoy.